Hello everyone. Previously we discussed about the union types. Also we had discussed with the example union of string and number, and one more example we had seen the function argument with the union type, right? Today we'll be discussing about the intersection types in TypeScript. So what are intersection types? Basically, intersection types combine multiple types into one. Again, I'm telling intersection types combine multiple types into one, meaning that the resulting type has properties from all the combined types. This is simple to understand. While we consider example and try to understand, it will be very easy to understand. I'm telling this one. It's simple. Just try to listen to this one. Intersection types combine multiple types into one, meaning that the resulting type has properties from all the combined types, right? First example, let's go with combining two object types. Next example, we'll be going with the function intersection, right? I'll quickly come here. Let's see combining two object types, right? So I'll just come here. Let me quickly give here type person. This one within the object, I'll just give here name. Let me assign this one to name to string type. Not assigning. Let me give name of the type string, right? So what is happening here? Yeah, I'll consider one more type. I'll just give here employee. One I have considered person, and another one I'll just become this one, considering employee here. Let me consider ID of type number, right? So this is fine. Next, what I'll do, I'll just come out of this. Let me give here type. Let me consider person, employee, and let me give here to either person and also employee. So here next, I'll just come here. I'll just consider EMP here. Let me give this one to person, employee. This one let me write within the object. This will be I'll just give my name. I'll just assign name to Bharadwaj, and also let me assign ID to something, like I'll just give, in my case I'll just give 1 2 3. You can just give anything, right? I'll quickly come outside of this and let me log employee.name. In my case I have given this one Bharadwaj, right? And also let me log the ID as well. I'll just give here console log of EMP I have considered employee.id, right? Here ID I have considered 1 2 3. So the output I need to get here is employee name nothing but Bharadwaj and 1 2 3. Let's try running the code. Let's see what we will get first. So I'm getting the output, cannot find the name person. So here what I have missed here. Just give me a second here. So yeah, here I have made a mistake, right? Here I have considered capital P, and this I have given small p here. So here it has to be capital P here, right? So this is case sensitive. So I'll just come here. Let me quickly run again. So here I'm getting the output, this one Bharadwaj and 1 2 3, which is absolutely correct. So I'll just quickly explain what I've done here. So type person name string here, what I've considered here, this one, this is a type basically representing a person with the name, right? Again I'm telling this is a type representing with a person with a name, and this is a type representing an employee with the ID. This one we know, right? This is simple. And type person employee, this one what I have given here, this line number 9. So here this one combines both types, string and number, right? So this line, this is combining both types. And let employee, what I have written here, this one basically the variable EMP, this one, the variable EMP must have both name and ID, right? Here clearly you can see this is having both name and ID. Name I have assigned it to Bharadwaj, it can give anything, and ID I have assigned it to 1 2 3, right? So just give me a second here. Yeah, I hope here this is clear. I mean, when I log this one employee.name So I have to get the name, right? Nothing but the Bharadwaj and the employee ID. I hope the concept of this one, combining two object types, is completely clear. Next, let's see one more example, nothing but the function intersection. Let's see the function intersection with the example, right? So I'll quickly come here. Let me give here, I'll just take the name callable. So within the object, what I'll do, I'll just give here call. Let me call the function here and set this one to void, right? And sorry. Hmm. And again, I'll just consider one more this one object. I'll just give here loggable. So this one, let me consider log here and let me set this one to void as well. So next, what I'll do, type, I'll just consider the variable name service here. This one, let me, everything I've considered here capital, right? This one also I'll give capital S here, and this one let a capital and loggable. So intersection type is represented by and, right? We saw union is represented by the or, this one, right? Basically this symbol what I have given now, this one, and the intersection, it is represented by ampersand, right? So and loggable I have given here. Let me quickly come here. Let me consider sorry, I'll just consider here service. Let me give, in my case, I'll just give service. This has to be capital, right? Present this one to the service, basically. Let me give here service. Within this one, let me quickly come here. Call I have given right here. Within the function, let me quickly give here log something. Within the strings I'll give, this should be relevant to this example, right? So I'll just give here service called. So I'll just come here. I'll just give here service called. So I'll just copy the same thing over here. Let me copy this one and make the necessary changes here. Sorry, I have to copy this one entirely, I think. So yeah, just give me a second here. Instead of call, I'll just make this one log. So here, instead of the service called, I'll just give here service logged, right? So hope this is fine. Just give me a second here. Yeah, I hope this is fine. Next, I'll just come here. Let me give here service. Let me make use of the call method here. So I'll just come here, service.call, and we are having one more thing, one more method, nothing but the log, right? I'll just give here service dot method. I mean, sorry, service dot log, right? Sorry, sir. Service dot log. So the output that we need to get here is, one thing is output service called. While I give service dot call, we are logging service called. So we need to get the output, this one, service called. And here, while I give service dot log, we are logging service log, right? So we have to get the output service log. Let's see. Let's try running the code. So here you can clearly see we are getting the output service called and service log, which is absolutely correct. So what we are doing here, I'll quickly explain what I've done here. So type callable and type loggable, whatever I have considered here, basically this defines the types with the specific methods, nothing but here call and log, right? So this basically type callable and type loggable, this one defines types with the specific methods. In this case callable, we have considered the call method, and in this one loggable, we have considered the log method. So type service equals callable, this one what I have written here in the line number 9. So the service type must have both call and log methods, right? So we are calling callable and the loggable. Again, I'm telling the service type must have both call and log methods. And finally, if I come here, let service service equals what I've given here, let service, right? This one, this object basically, this one service, this object implements both methods satisfying the service type. Both methods means call and log. Here you can clearly see call, we are just logging service call by making use of the call method, and log, we are making use of the function, and we are quickly logging the service log within the string. So while I call this one, we are getting the output service called and service log, which is absolutely Correct. So now I hope the concept of function intersection and combining two object types is completely clear. Nothing but I hope the concept of intersection types is completely clear. So next, let's discuss on type aliases, right? So for now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.